That is correct, Louise. Yes, it's an Olympic, an FEI rule that the place comes to the country, and I have been given the job to select the combination with the best possible chance of delivering a good result for Ireland at the Olympic Games, and that's what I intend to do.
Right, so I know that for the first leg of the Europe Division 1 series, for a SIA series, Nations Cup, next week, in Lumen in Belgium, you have a real top team. It includes Bertram with Molly, and Molly would be possibly Bertram's Olympic ride. It includes Dennis Lynch with All-Star, and Dennis was on fire at the Longines World Cup final in Gothenburg just a few short weeks ago. He's really going great with All-Star. It also includes Cian O'Connor with Good Luck, and I know that Cian is very keen to go to the Rio Olympics. He was a bronze medalist in London, and that's just 3 of your team members, so that's a really, really hot team going to Lumen. Is there going to be great competition between the 3 of them in particular, considering that the Olympic spot is very much up for grabs? Or how do you see that all playing out?
Well, I see it as a healthy situation for Ireland. I mean, when has it ever happened that we've had 3, and indeed MHS going global with Greg Broderick as well,
of course,
in Lumen, who is also a leading contender.
Yeah.
So I think that's incredibly encouraging for the country, that I have such a pool of riders to select teams from, number one, and such a pool of riders to select my individual from now as well. I would see it as being, these guys are very professional, they know how to deliver on the big stage, and I've no doubt they won't make my decision easy, and neither do I want them to do that, because I want them in form, I want them all firing, because the spin-off to the Olympic selection, of course, is that they are jumping for teams on Ireland in the Fursa League, which we are part of, and hopefully we can get good results in that, so we can also get to Barcelona.
Yeah, the Barcelona final is always fantastic before a SIA final. In terms of the Rio selection then, what do those riders need to do to persuade you that they are the man for the job when it comes to next August?
Well, Louise, you know that I have a lot of data to work off already. You know, there's past results of the riders and the horses in top level competition, which I can look at, and that will include all form, even poor form on occasions where it arose. So I have certain ideas in my mind already up to now. It will be critical at the time of selection. Present form will be a huge factor, and I need proof that the combination is in top shape and in the right frame of mind to bring back a great result for Ireland in Rio.
From the horse's point of view, what's the key thing? Does it need to be a horse that can come out day after day after day and produce the same level of excellence? Is there an element of toughness in terms of what's required of the horse that goes to Rio?
Toughness, yes, but I suppose I'd have to just make a comment on when you mentioned it day after day. It wouldn't be exactly like that, no. Horses are very well looked after now. They're campaigned very well. We're 3.5 months away from Rio, but my decision will be made well in advance of Rio. In fact, a week beginning the 5th of June, and there's not a lot that can be done in that short period of time.
Indeed, yeah.
So I have no intention of over jumping or perhaps asking questions of combinations that would be perhaps detriment to them getting to Rio in good shape. So it's very well managed in that respect. I think I will be making my decision well in advance of many countries in relation to it, to Rio, and we will have riders and horses in good shape.
Yeah, so that means that rider then has plenty of time to relax the horse and get it in a really good frame of mind well in advance. When will they actually get on the plane to go to Brazil?
Trina is our logistical expert on that particular one, but and she works very closely with Pete, and as indeed I know a little bit about it, but it will be about 4 or 5 days before they arrive. They arrive in Rio before the off, which begins on the 14th of August, and So everything in relation to that, I think, I mean, it's a mountain to climb logistically. I do
Yeah.
agree with that. But however, pedants they're all hands at it, and they have a lot of experience. And the welfare of the horse, of course, is paramount. And horses will be well looked after and arrive in great shape. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah, and horses today are really used to travelling. I find it amazing the distances they can go, put off a fantastic performance, and then get back on a plane and
Absolutely.
come
I mean,
home.
I've been at shows with horses where we've had to fly them, and the horses get home before us, and they've been in their stables before actually the riders get back.
Yeah.
So they're the priority.
Anyway, a tough job for you over the next few weeks, but it'll be very interesting. I know everybody's very excited about Rio, and very hopeful that whoever we do send will put up a good show. I wish you the very best of luck with your selection process, and the very best of luck in Lumen next week.
Thank you very much, Louise.